I didn't come here for vengeance. I didn't come here to hurt nobody, right? Yeah. I came here that people might be free from all that oppresses him. And the emphasis here is that he's preaching good news to the poor. And in our day, when we think of poor, we think of economic disadvantage. We think of financial poverty, lack, or whatever. But the poor in Jesus' day just referred to people who were socially disadvantaged in many ways. So it could be they didn't have money, it could be they lacked education, it could be that they were women, it could be that they were ceremonially unclean people, you know, having leprosy or whatever. He said, I've come to bring good news to those people. Not that I don't have good news for everybody else, but that's what I'm all about. If that's what Jesus was all about, why we got so many preachers caught up in offerings and bigger churches and bigger ministries that don't really help people, with building bigger buildings to bring more people in? We're supposed to be going out and ministering to those who are disadvantaged if we're following in Jesus' footsteps. The other thing that's referenced here when he talks about the year of the Lord's favor, it's an allusion to Jubilee. Back in Leviticus, I think chapter 25, when all the debts every so many years, was every 7 years, people were supposed to be released from their debts. You know, they never actually practiced that, but they were supposed to. The people of Israel were supposed to. Jesus was like, this is the time where people will be released from the bondage to sin. They're going to be forgiven. They're going to be let off the hook. I've come to let people off the hook.
My God.
Do we let people off the hook? Do we have messages that are loving, that are freeing, that are life-giving? Or do we just have messages of condemnation for people? Jesus said, I didn't come to condemn anybody. We need to follow in that footstep if we're going to be light, salt and light. And then lastly, when you go down to the very bottom, there's so much in here. When you go to the very end of the passage, and the people are saying to him, first of all, you know, isn't this Joseph's son? Which I'm not too sure that was meant to be an insult. I think it was more like, wow, this is amazing, coming from the carpenter's son, you know, that kind of thing. But anyway, you know, he goes on to say, he uses Elijah and Elisha as examples. You know, the two examples that he uses, Elijah ministering to the Gentile woman, the widow of Zarephath, and Elisha ministering to Naaman, who was not just a Gentile, but unclean, to say, this is going to characterize my ministry, that I'm going to go to the outcasts. I'm going to go to the people you all don't even associate with. Who do we associate with? It's like I said, you know, we have to be, you can only be light in darkness. Light and light is rather useless. Are we willing to disturb the darkness? Is the enemy even concerned when we show up? That's my challenge to us. To be troublemakers. To move beyond our comfort zones and really get into the work of ministering to people on the margins. To the people who are being ignored. To people who are hurting. To the people who feel like the church has rejected them, not accepted them or welcomed them. To people like you're talking about who have no idea who Jesus is. I challenge us to be in those spaces with those people.
That's good.
Amen?
That's good.
Amen.
Amen.
Awesome. That was really good. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, close.